Here you see my victoriousness yesterday, finally, in pinning Eddie and Chyna, not really caring. Also, I had to put it on beginner to get that pinfall and make that victory. What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug. Welcome back to WWF No Mercy on the N64, playing on the PC. Thankfully, playing it on an emulator because I had the problem where I did this, I recorded this, I booted it up this morning, and guess what? The save file was gone, deleted, but the emulator saves the state and everything was good. So that is fantastic. I am super happy that all worked out for me. And what do we have coming up next? Oh, what's that? After my victory, here comes Stephanie. It's like Beetlejuice. You say her name, and she's gonna appear. Annie McMahon. You mention a McMahon, they're going to appear, and here comes the $1 billion princess. Just a minute, Slug. Why do you have to say things like that? It's just so vulgar. You can't possibly mean it. I've never been so insulted in my life. But just remember one thing. I'll make you regret you ever said those things. I mean, again, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. This is how I get to that world title. Just saying. And so with that out of the way, let's get cooking here in Chapter 6. Unforgiven. It was my mistake. I'm sorry. I went too far, and I apologize. That's okay. Oh yeah, good luck on your match facing X-Pac. Thanks. But one other thing, it's not just X-Pac that you'll be taking on. You've also got to face Road Dogg as well. No hard feelings. Another handicap match. You gotta be kidding me. Or as Billy Kay would say, you gotta be joking me. Here we are, here we go. 2 continues, X-Pac and Road Dogg versus ya boy. And so I welcome you to a fine Thursday here on the program. Had some technical issues this morning, but I think they're all worked out now. I think we're all good on the tech side. My character is still here. The save file is still here. Fingers crossed it all stays functional. And let's get into it for today. Oh, you didn't know? Bow, bow, bow. Okay, so before I get into the AEW NXT ratings war from last night, as MJF put it, we have not really wrestling, just a little bit of amusement, a bit of irony in the fact that Mayor Kane, mayor of Knox County, in a vote to say should Knox County enforce masks for indoor things like, say, supermarkets and that kind of thing, it was a 7-1 vote. The only vote on no for not wearing masks was Kane, a dude who wore a mask for most of his career. The irony there is delicious and hilarious. And come on, Kane, what are you doing? But regardless, not really a wrestling thing, but still funny nonetheless. So, AEW Fyter Fest. MJF and Wardlow lost to Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy in a tag team match. Playa. Next week, they have a weird announcement, and that is a puppy battle royale with actual puppies. Much like every year for football, they have the Puppy Bowl. This year, they're doing dogs, and I'm like, what is happening, you guys? Why? What? How? Who approves this? Was it Brandy? I don't know. But what's going on here with that? I don't know. But we had some brawling with Archer and the Bad Boy to get ready for next week's match there. This match here is unfair. What else is new? Good lucha things from your boy. If I beat Eddie and Chyna, I think I could beat X-Pac and Road Dogg again. I had to put it back on beginner for this handicap garbage. But hey, I'm going to get that win. I'm going to make it a win. Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. If I can, if I must. The educated feet from X-Pac. Road Dogg, can you just, like, get out of the ring? What I wanted to do, and what I should have done, was change my V-trigger knee to a clothesline. Would have made things way easier to get folks out of the ring when I gotta do things that way. But here we are, and here we go. Because this hitting that knee and getting them out of the ring is difficult. But you do what you can with what you have. The half Boston Crab and the rope break. What else is new? Road Diggity Dog taking you down to Slug Town. So, Sheeta defended her belt successfully against Ford in a pretty good match. Was alright. And kicked out. Ford had the whole, oh my god, the Falcon Arrow, she kicked out, how could you? Which, you know, sure. That's her thing, so, sure. Nope. Nah, look at that. Put you down, X-Pac. Put you down. Oh, how is that a rope break? That was so far from where it needed to be. Road Dogg and the rope break. Not cool. One. Not even a one count. Alright, well, if I can hit a slug sploder of sorts, then we might be good to go here against these two very competent and accomplished individuals. But maybe not. We'll see. It might take more than one try. You never know. Let's do some of this and make Road Dogg tap! Nope. Got broken up because what else is new? Okay. Jake Hager versus Cody. And notice the shirt that Cody was wearing. The font, the styling was very much an homage to the Great American Bash. Imagine that. Good times. You know, man, shots and shots and shots. I can appreciate. I can appreciate. Hey, Road Dogg. He ducked it. He ducked it. You guys, I'm not, like... Alright. Slug. Sploder. Pin. And maybe X-Pac won't break it up. Only a one count. I hit a slug sploder, I only get a one count. What kind of nonsense is happening in this game? This is not cool. These repeated handicap matches that I have to win are unfair to your boy. All I'm trying to say. Cody did defend successfully against Hager, the Big Hurt, right? And he got in that defense just barely because he got caught in the clutch, right? But even being in that clutch had the wherewithal to get that pinfall and make that happen. So that was cool and fun to watch. Now, after the match, though, you guys, really, I'm not going to get with your finisher. It's not happening, Road Dogg. I'm sorry. I'm in danger. X-Pac, get hit with that a table time and get you off your finisher. No X Factor for me. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Not happening. Like that. And now, Road Dogg, I'm coming for you next with this table. It is no disqualification. So, there. Oh my god, we're both out. Almost. Nope. Nope. Springboard! Drop kick. Hey, everybody, get hit with this table. So, after the match, though, right, there was a bit of business that was interesting because I did not recognize that referee. And sure enough, Hager popped the ref, hit him with a big punch, and then everyone freaks out. So, the assumption is, hey, you're going to be suspended for storyline reasons and whatever else to keep him away from guys for a little bit. So, I'm not sure if he has a fight soon at Bellator, but it wouldn't surprise me if he did. So, there is that with that happening. Nope, sorry. Get out of my... Come on, stop reversing. This is not beginner, by the way. Beginner. And I'm still getting thoroughly trounced here. So, that is super uncool, you guys. Considering I don't have a choice in this matter. Springboard! Come on, X-Pac. No. No. How about no? How about no? How about not happening? We had another Darby Allin bit of skateboarding promo type stuff, which is fine. Like, alright, I'm not sure if he had his allegations cleared in that whole thing, so I guess we'll see at a certain point. But if they're still putting him on TV in some capacity, then I would say probably, maybe. Game's flickering again, which is not great, but hey, back in the ring. Back in the ring where it won't flicker, hopefully. No, get the grapple! Do the thing! And I got electric chaired for my troubles. Not cool. Why am I in danger? I have been mostly dominating this whole match, and yet somehow, some way, Road Dogg has a finisher. I'm going to lose on beginner because this game is super unfair, and what else is new? No! Double powerbomb. Okay. Private Party beat Santana and a no. A 2 count. Private Party beat Santana and Ortiz in a pretty good tag team endeavor. There was a pull-apart brawl between Orange Cassidy and Jericho, which was hilarious because it was like 5 guys holding back Jericho and literally one guy holding OC by the collar, so that was pretty funny. I enjoyed that. Now, Moxley and Brian Cage were not fighting next week. It was pushed back because of the whole thing with the potential infection and whatever else. So it is now the week after. Turn to Road Dogg, you stupid video game. I hit the button to turn, and it didn't let me turn. Get up. What are you doing? This is on beginner. This shouldn't be that hard. I beat Eddie and China, and now I can't beat Road Dogg and X-Pac. Now I can't beat Road Dogg. What the hell? What the... Beginner! Literally, it's on beginner. What else do I have to do? I don't know, man. So, with Mox and Cage being pushed back to the 15th, which is now being called Fight for the Fallen, so they're doing that again, right? With that match being on that date, what does that do for the fact that NXT was totally counter-programming for this show? Like, how does that affect that? I'm kind of curious, now that they're going to have that on the week after the end of this whole Fyter Fest, Great American Bash type business. Like, I'm real curious at how it's going to work, but we'll see. They might do something else, because the whole point of this whole thing with Keith Lee and Adam Cole being a winner-take-all thing was to counteract Moxley and Cage being a world title match. So, that's weird and funny, and going to be curious to watch how they approach that whole thing. And this whole thing is just absolutely frustrating. Boy, I tell you what, these handicap matches are not fun. Not fun. It's making me wish I went and actually won that Rumble, because this is going to be just more of these versus DX the whole time. Not cool, man. Not cool. I don't dig it. Not feeling it, buddy. Not feeling it. I'ma get me a something from the crowd. A bat. Oh, come on. There. Hit him with the bat. Beat the brakes off him with... He blocked it. He no-sold a bat to the face. Thanks, Road Dogg. Much appreciated. Alright, so... Main event was Paige and Omega defending against Best Friends, and of course they win. Afterwards, FTR has some beer, and there were some exchanges there. There were some words said. There was some, tension between those teams, so that happened. It was fine. NXT, Great American Bash, was also happening at the same damn... I can't hit anybody! Alright, so the Fatal 4-Way on NXT ended up being elimination, and the last two, as you might predict, were Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai, and Nox won that match. She is the face, and Io Shirai is a heel. That all makes sense and checks out. There was a fantastic old school match between Thatcher and Oni Lorcan, which Thatcher won. It was, some nice old school grappling. Enjoyed that quite a bit. Rhea Ripley won a handicap match against Robert Stonebrand and Aaliyah. So that was a fantastic double submission to end that match. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Good times. Road Dogg, I missed. I absolutely missed the grapple. I want to keep not missing. Would be nice. This double team is super unfair. All I'm trying to say. Strat match. Loomis versus Strong happened. No Bronco Buster. No Bronco Buster. No. I don't think so. He wants to hit it. He wants to hit it. Come on, the Bronco Buster. Boo. Boo. They're still continuing Santos Escobar versus Drake Maverick. And I'm like, man, Drake has no friends. And guess what? Finally, someone came out to help Drake Maverick, and it was Breezango, which means 6-man tag team match for next week. I am just out of it here. I can't move. I can't do anything. This is on beginner. Explain to me how beginner is this brutal even in a handicap match. Whatever. Main event, Sasha and Io. Io wins because of the interference from Asuka, of all people. And confusing, because this match was a heel versus heel, right? Sasha is a heel, Bayley's a heel, Io is a heel. And so I'm like, I don't understand, but it kind of made Io and Asuka look like faces. But Sasha got misted, and that was kind of the end of that chapter. And get out of the corner! You piece of crap. I am just gonna lose again in 5 minutes because I can't get in any reversals, and it's an absolute just travesty of justice that I can't get in any offense here. It is really just nonsense. Look, X-Pac, I'll bust you open. And he kicks it out of my hand. The educated feet of X-Pac. The 1, 2, 3 kid. 6, if you will. There! Crimson Mask. And Road Dogg wants to get in his Road Dogg business. It's not... He's gonna get me into the ring. Watch. He's gonna tuck me into the ring. Oh, I'm sorry. He's juking and jiving here on the outside. So, I'm in danger. Watch him tuck me back in the ring and then pin me. Or bust me open. One of the two. Can I get in a reversal? Pump handle? Diggity dog? Like, this is unfair. This is absolutely unfair. I've been trounced by every metric of the imagination. Here comes X-Pac. Woo! Just there. Insult to injury. It really, really is. Insult to injury. Is beginner secretly hard? Like, is that not... I don't know, man. I was able to pretty easily trounce Eddie and Chyna. So... This is just nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Let me know in the comments. What should I do? Should I cheat? Should I find some cheat codes? Because this is not fair. Like, how do they expect you to get anything done here? Seriously. Torture rack! Neck breaker. Nah, X-Pac. Road Dogg, get a chop. Get a leg lock. Get put in that leg hold. I'll make you tap. I grappled him. Well, the minor bit of offense I managed to make there didn't really matter. Attack Slug has... Do your taunt, you idiot! What are you doing? Combat roll. Taunt! No face. Slug! Sploder! Ah, screw you! Slug! Sploder! Pin! 1! 2... How is that a 1 count? I hate this game. I hate this game right now. Beginner should be beginner. Like, just, they should be dumb on beginner. Not just totally... I'm done. I'm done for today again. So, good times, I guess. Ridiculous.